All right, before we get to today's reel, let's go over some of the reels we forgot to go over. The new Sentinels are coming with the CC. There you go. Now it's 100% for you guys. When the Vanguard is hit, if you would lose, if you do not guard, perfect card is activated. If there is another Sentinel in your drop zone, countercharge 1. So that's good. There's going to be PGs for that for all clans. Most clans that are going to need are the ones that are CB heavy, aka Mr. Royals. Anyways, the X was revealed, aka the Cross. Legion with Dragonic Overlord at the end. Same thing. When you Legion, put a card that has the same name as your Vanguard to your hand. So you gotta add your Persona Blast. And then when you try to ride this again in Legion, you gotta do it like one more time, like sort of like you're striding. Anyways, you're drawing cards. And I guess the more triggers you kind of take out of your deck, I mean, the better the result on your card drawing, believe it or not. At the end of the battle, this unit attacks. If the attack did not hit, CB1 and Persona Blast to retire 2 of your opponent's rear guards. That's nice. I mean, you kill the back rows. You just kill whatever your opponent has if it's that type of game where you have the CB to pay for it. And it came down to it at the end of the day. And Lizard Soldier Grom, this is a set 15 card. Soul Blast 2, Countercharge 2. Again, many ways for Kagros to Countercharge 2 now, especially with all their CB2 plays. Now they have lots and lots of ways to just Countercharge, and that's great. Now, obviously, this is just bread and butter. That's all TC. Let's get to some of the stuff we have to talk about. Today's reveals were Royals. Divine Knight of the Flashing Flame Samuel. When it attacks a Vanguard, if your opponent's damage zone has 4 or less cards, and you have exactly 5 rear guards, CB1, deal your opponent 1 damage. So, no matter what, this card is legit telling your opponent you are going to be using a PG regardless. That's kind of insane, really. And it's not bound by a generation break. It's not bound by anything. This card actually causes push. This card is a guaranteed 2 damage. Especially early game, before you ride Holy Saint Blow. Honestly, Paladins have so many good Stride units. They're all amazing. Godblade, Samuel, and now, oh my god, dudes, I can't tell you. Saint Blow and this, all the GRs are so freaking good for them. It's insane. Obviously, you gotta run 4 Saint Blows, maybe 2 Godblades and 2 Samuels possibly, but Samuel is a must. My god. CB1, deal a damage, and then swing again, and pretty much deal 1 damage from the attack. That's very, very interesting. Triple rare. There are so many triple rares in this set and giga rares. All the mats can't contain it. Knight of Twin Swords. Generation break 1. So you need 1 stride face up in your G zone, or you're on your stride on Vanguard. When it attacks a Vanguard while boosted, CB1 to call a grade 2 card other than this from your deck. Okay. Understandable. I mean, hey, whatever works, works. But pretty much, this is giving a multi-attack. And obviously, this attack doesn't have to hit. It just has to attack Vanguard. Yes, they can use their heal. But at the end of the day, you're still calling an extra unit for multi-attacking. Holy crap, man. Royals just keep looking better. Yikes. Tech Gall. Generation break 1. So this unit has boost. Are you kidding? Well then, Saint Blow Dragon. Looks like you did something cool. You legit protected a booster. For some reason, Royals seem to get out of these things very often than I like to give them credit for. And they took away the Soul Blast effect. Ay. Ay. Yay. Yay. Buffs. If you're a Paladin, get buffed. Jesus, but Knight of Twin Swords, this is a freaking amazing card. Are you kidding me? Multi-attack? And I get a call grade 2? It's not some random card from the top of my deck? I get to search out anything? Ay. That's amazing. This card's great too. Great push. Seriously. Don't forget, after you stride, you pretty much draw 2 cards. End phase you draw, and then when you stride, you draw. So pretty much you'll be able to get your 2 cards at the end of the day anyways. But yeah. Awesome. Awesome. This card especially. Awesome. Awesome. Also, you could call a booster for your back row if you don't have boosters to swing at the Vanguard too. Yeah. Just in case you don't hit that trigger or something, and then you're like, I'll call this 8K booster since I already strided. I already have my Generation Break 1 effect. We're good to go. Something around those lines. But yeah, what the flying is this card? Why? Okay. Samuel looks great, by the way. I mean, that effect is very Pogs and situational, but it's very, very Pogs. This is like a guaranteed PG knockout. Obviously, with a booster in the back, it becomes 31k, so your opponent has to waste 2 healed defenses to block it. So that's -2 defense cards, aka pretty much minusing 2 PGs in 1 turn. That. So yeah. Royals. Again, Royals get updated. They get really strong. They have so many good tech choices. There are so many things you can put in the deck. Seriously. And now that we saw what Mr. Root Flare can do, obviously Samplo is going to counter the Root Flare turns. So your opponent's obviously going to wait on Root Flare, maybe until you're done with all your Samplos. Somewhere around those lines. But yeah. Yeah. Hey, Royals are just too good looking. I'm sorry. They just are. They're fun. They have all this good tech going on for it. Lots of multis. They profit more in Zero because there's not really a guard system besides the G2 intercepts. Oi. That's good. That's good. Okay. Good to know. Good, good, good. Just good. Okay. They really went out, huh? They really went for it. And it looks glorious, honestly, for a Paladin player. It's crazy good. Alright, guys. Y'all be good. Y'all stay safe, and I'll see y'all another time.